Hi, my name's Tony Baldwin, and I'm the Director of Education at Prairie South Schools. Whether you're a member of our staff, one of our amazing students, or a parent or caregiver, we're getting ready for you to return to school in September. School will look different for everyone this year, and for the next couple of minutes, I'd like to talk about what we're doing in our schools and what we'll need parents, caregivers, and students to do once school begins so we can continue learning together in 2020-2021. Prairie South has several priorities for the upcoming year, and the most important three in order are safety, cleaning and hygiene, parent and family engagement, and learning together for all students. Our schools have been doing lots of planning so that we can have a safe and successful year. Our first priority is to keep our students and staff safe by ensuring that people are not at school if they're sick. Currently, the risk in Prairie South is relatively low. Even so, children or adults with symptoms of COVID-19 won't be allowed in our buildings in the fall. In the event that someone has symptoms that show up during the day, the student or staff member will be isolated and will leave the building immediately. We know that the best way to keep people healthy is to maintain distance from those who are sick. Even if people are healthy, as an additional safety measure, our schools will be restricting access to only those who need to be in the building. Prairie South will be following the guidelines established by the Chief Medical Health Officer related to cleaning throughout our facilities, and everyone will have a part to play. Facility staff will do regular cleaning with additional disinfection, and teachers will be asking students to ensure that their space is wiped regularly using the supplies available in every classroom. This will keep us safe and reinforce an important learning for our students as they adapt to being citizens during a pandemic. Parents should model safe hygiene practices and reinforce their importance at home. While we won't be able to keep every person in our schools physically distant from everyone else, school plans will include strategies for keeping separation between groups or cohorts of kids. This means that there will be some changes to lunch and recess schedules and some changes to which adults are in the room with different groups of students. In the week before school starts, a staff member from your child's school will telephone you to check in and welcome you to the new school year. If you have questions or concerns, they can help put you in contact with the school principal or the school superintendent for support. I will provide a monthly update for every family, and if there are important changes, I will communicate those immediately. We're looking forward to school reopening. Teachers were very busy at the end of June and will be ready to teach children in their classrooms and support students who are sick remotely through their classroom Zoom accounts. We know that the best teaching and learning happens when teachers and students are in the classroom together, but we're ready to do what we need to do to support all of our students. As we do all of this work, we need some help from parents and caregivers. We know that there will be inconveniences, but these will be necessary to keep your children, other students, and our staff safe. Before the end of August, we will send parents and guardians information about COVID-19 symptoms. If your child has any of these symptoms, they may not come to the school. If your child develops symptoms during the day, the school will contact you and you will need to come to the school immediately to pick up your child. If you are able to drive your children to school, we are asking that you not use the school bus. If your children can come home for lunch, we are asking that you make these arrangements. Your school will have pick-up and drop-off procedures for students, and we ask that you follow these procedures closely. If you have questions or concerns that are not an emergency, please telephone or email the school rather than visiting. Please continue to help your children with their learning. Reading, helping with homework, supporting remote learning if your child is sick, these are all important responsibilities of being a parent or caregiver in 2020-2021. Most importantly, take care of your health and the health of others by following all of the guidelines from the Saskatchewan Health Authority. Students have a role to play as well. More than ever this year, it's important that you follow the directions of your parent, caregiver, teacher, or school staff member. Wash your hands often, cough into your elbow, and tell an adult if you're feeling sick. Follow the rules at school that are there to keep you and your friends safe. Focus on your own learning and be careful not to interrupt the learning of others. Most of all, have a great year. We can't wait to have you back at school. In 2020-2021, our school division will be following all of the directives of the Saskatchewan Health Authority related to COVID-19 protection. Prairie South commits to doing this work carefully, and I'm asking you today to do the same. We want everyone to be safe, and we want everyone to have a great year at Prairie South Schools. We're in this together, we're learning together.